You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories happening right now, and we are on the eve of football time in Tennessee. In just about 17 hours from now, the Big Orange face off against the Cavaliers of Virginia at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Sports director Reese Van Haften and Living East Tennessee's Veronica Obey joining us now live from right there on Lower Broadway, just across the Cumberland River on 2nd Avenue. Hey guys, hope you're having a good time out there.
Hey, Bo, we're about a hop, skip, and a jump from Nissan Stadium here at the Barstool Bar. I'm Reese Van Haften along with
Veronica Obey, and we are excited to be here at Barstool, where it is definitely picking up with tons of Vol fans.
Tons of Vol fans. They're all ready. You know, a couple have already came up to us and said how excited they are for the game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Some of them even said that they're nervous because the Vols are just favored by so much. I think it's 28 points.
Right. A lot of eyes on them.
You don't want an upset, right?
Exactly. There'll be a lot of eyes on them this season, and the fans are ready to definitely watch. We've met plenty that are actually right out of Knoxville, so it's an exciting time here in Nashville.
I mean, Veronica, we have to give a prediction, right? Like, we have to give a prediction for this game. That's the big storyline. I think the Vols win by like 40. To be honest, I think it's going to be like 55 to like 7.
Okay.
I think they're going to dominate this game.
Okay. I was actually going to go 35-7.
You're a little more reserved than I am.
Yeah.
I think the Vols are going to be really good this year. Joe Milton's going to shine. But you never know, right? They play the games for a reason.
Right.
And we should send it back to Bo so he can give his prediction.
Yeah, let's hear it, Bo. What do you think the Vols are going to do on the field tomorrow?
Well, first of all, Reese and Veronica, I'm glad you both picked the Vols. That's for sure. I'm in agreement there. Yeah, I'm going to go something like 42-10, I think is where I'm going to go with this one. Hey, if you don't want to drive to Music City, you can tune in right here to WATE 6 on your side. I'm going to be joining the sports team bright and early in the morning. Ken Weathers will be there as well, kicking off our sports coverage live from Nissan Stadium. That will start at 10 on Good Morning Tennessee, and then at 11 o'clock, join us for our Music City Showdown, countdown to kickoff. Our sports team has been talking with quarterback Joe Milton and other star players to see how the team is shaping up ahead of Game 1 of the season. And we're hearing from the voice of the Vols ahead of his 25th year behind the mic. Plus, we're breaking down what the Virginia Cavaliers bring to the table. All that and more coming up, and it leads up to the big game, which you'll be able to watch right here on WATE 6 on your side. That is tomorrow at noon. We've got a preview of something else you can expect to see on the field tomorrow. Check out these uniforms. Orange jerseys, white pants with the orange stripe, orange and white cleats, and lots of little power tees in orange and gray on the accessory gear. Pretty impressive there. The team posting these pictures, and you can see that the white helmets with the orange power tees have lots of little speckles in them, while the cleats feature orange power tees and just a bit of orange stitching along the side. But that is what the guys will be wearing tomorrow when they take to the field at Nissan Stadium. Now, tomorrow's game, as you know, already sold out, along with the Vols' first 3 home games of this season. But if you're one of the lucky ones to get your hands on some tickets, here's your game day schedule. The fun starts at 8 a.m. Central Time when Vol Village opens at the south end of Nissan Stadium. The Vol Walk starts at 8:45, and the game kicks off at 11 Central or noon right here in Knoxville. Speaking of that lead up to kickoff, with the Vols carrying their home game tradition, the Vol Walk from Rocky Top to Nissan Stadium. And if you're hoping to catch the pageantry, UT Athletics says fans should gather on South 2nd Street on the east side of the stadium. So, hey, get out there early, get in line, experience the first Vol Walk of the season. Hey, let's take a moment, though, and turn to WATE 6 on your side. Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers, find out what tailgaters and fans can expect when they head out tomorrow.
Not bad, Bo, at all. It's been kind of a warm day in the mid-state for today. A few isolated storms as well west and north of Nashville, but overall pretty quiet across the area right now. Temperature-wise, in downtown Nashville, right near Nissan Stadium, 84 degrees. It's 86 at their airport, 85 in the Hillwood community, and 83 up in Inglewood. But as you can see with those showers that moved by, there's a lot of moisture in the air right now, and the sweatcast showing a tropical feel. By tomorrow, though, I think we're in pretty good shape. Mostly sunny, and since it's an 11 a.m. Central Time start, it'll be about 82 degrees at kickoff, 88 by the end of the game. So it is getting warmer. It is getting a little more humid. Sun angle is going to be high as well, so don't forget the hat, sunscreen, sunglasses, and be hydrated. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water before you're heading over there for the game on Saturday. A little bit closer here to home. We're going to see temperatures right now in the upper 70s and low 80s if you're heading out maybe for some high school football games. And then overnight tonight, another comfortable night, low to mid 60s across the area. But we're heading into a warming trend, really, as we go into the rest of the holiday weekend. Starting tomorrow, 86 will feel like 86, so not bad there. But we do have some low 90s in the 7-day forecast with some mid to upper 90 heat index values. Tell you when to expect that and when we may actually see some rain headed our way coming up in a minute, Bo.
Ken, thank you. Well, our next Big 7 story for you. A city council candidate dies just days after moving ahead in the primary. Cameron Brooks, a former head of the Knox County Democratic Party and former County Election Commission member, was the #2 vote getter in Tuesday's city primary for at-large council seat A, and it was a close outcome. 442 votes separating him from top finisher Lynn Fugate, who he was set to match up with again in the November general election. Now, Brooks had revealed just a few weeks ago he had been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and was into the first round of treatment. This morning, Brooks' campaign revealing he developed advanced sepsis during that treatment and died. Cameron Brooks had been a fixture in Knoxville politics for more than 2 decades, going back to his time at UT when he was an organizer of a student walkout attempt in 1999.
He was concerned about housing. He was concerned about employment. He was at one time an organizer with the Campus Workers Union over at UT. He wanted people to have decent housing, decent wage, because he said that you can't have the decent housing if you don't have the decent wage. He was also very passionate about animals, about dog welfare and animal welfare.
We're told Cameron Brooks was out canvassing for votes right up until the point where his health prevented him from getting out and knocking on doors. Another tribute to Brooks' life we heard today came from Knox County Election Administrator Chris Davis. Remember, Brooks served on that panel years ago, Davis calling him a good man and good friend. As for what happens in the City Council at-large seat race, Davis says Brooks will be certified as one of the top 2 finishers when the commission meets in 2 weeks, but under state law, Davis says Brooks' name will not be on the November general election ballot, only the top vote getter, Lynn Fugate. Well, our next Big 7 story for you, a federal judge siding with event organizers and a drag performer. Judge Ronnie Greer today ordering Blount County District Attorney General Ryan Desmond and county law enforcement agencies not to interfere with the Blount Pride event tomorrow. Yesterday, we told you the ACLU was taking up the case, suing the DA to keep him from enforcing new state restrictions on drag shows. We found out earlier in the week that Desmond had sent a letter to Blount Pride and to a drag performer scheduled for the event, telling them that they could face prosecution over the event. That's despite the ruling by a Memphis area federal judge finding that the drag show rules were unconstitutional. In giving the temporary block, Judge Greer says the lawsuit based on that case would likely succeed. Of course, we'll keep following this with a court hearing set for 1 week from today. Our next story for you right now, an investigation happening after a body was found in Douglas Lake. This is according to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. We are told fishermen found the body near Indian Creek Bridge on State Route 363. Now, investigators with the Criminal Investigation Division on scene with members of the Jefferson County Rescue Squad. The body has been recovered and will be taken to the Knoxville Regional Forensic Center for an autopsy. We do want to wrap up our Big 7 list with a plan aimed at easing the housing crunch in Knoxville. Let's get you up to date with that. We told you last month the city was taking ideas on this topic, and now Knoxville Mayor India Kincannon rolling out her proposal to fill what's dubbed the missing middle. The term missing middle is used by city planners, architects, advocacy groups to describe multifamily homes, duplexes, townhomes, or small apartment buildings that mix in with developed, walkable neighborhoods, but don't look out of place like a higher density apartment complex might in that setting. It's those sort of housing options that a research firm hired by the city looked into and identified spots around town which might work as spots to add more housing options. Sorely needed with high demand and limited supply driving rents higher and higher. Mayor Kincannon's office has posted more details of the plan that's being presented to city and county planners. It includes this map aimed at identifying what's been dubbed a traditional neighborhood residential area with the right makeup for this sort of development At the center of all this, you can see highlighted in purple, that's where the city is suggesting zoning rules be tweaked to allow more middle housing. And the city is holding 2 more open house events to learn about the issue and the proposal. And they are scheduled for Thursday, the 21st, Monday, the 25th. The first at Emerald Youth Foundation's Gymnasium on Central Street. The other at the John T. O'Connor Senior Center on Winona Street. Both events, by the way, will run from 4:30 to 7 o'clock.